Hello everyone. It's me, Saloon Serena here, and making my first live stream of 2025 YL. Now, some of you folks might wonder, might say, well, why are you doing it for your web shooter? And not for why you're not doing it for your web shooter and of your reckoner instead of for your Y speaker. Well, one, I do well one because my Y speaker was like at 83, and if I would do a live stream through the Euro tool on my Y speaker, it would start off shooting into the 70s. Next thing you know, it would be 79, 78, 76, 72, into the 60s. And I mostly like to get my Y speaker mounted by 70, early 79 at the latest. Hello, Sailor Moon guy. Hello. You know, no, that's all the way my head is. It is straight, so I mean, wow, welcome to welcome to my live stream. I mean, sorry for all that clearing the throat and coughing that seems to happen in all my films that I make. Let's see, is my head still like that? No, it should be a little down like that. Yeah, my head should be a little down like that. So, or maybe be a little up. I don't know. No, because my head should be. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, okay, we're great now. No, my head's still looking. Feel like I'm looking down. There we go. Get the hair out of the way. Get it out of the way. Get. Can't believe dolls, have bad hair days too. So, yeah, it's my first live stream of, my first live stream, of my head crooked. Fuck. Yeah, it's crooked. Well, it's my first live stream of, my first live stream, of, of 2025 YL. Sorry for the coughing that, or the clearing the throat, or whatever seems to happen. I don't really know run or lead over it. And I had a cold like last week, and even though I'm fully over it, my body still likes to cough from time to time. Still thinks there's other shit in it that it thinks it's missing and that it thinks it's going to get out, you know. But the truth is, it got everything out though. I have a Sailor Moon and Sailor Mini Moon bootleg dolls too. Well, this is this is a true doll. This doll of mine is the Irwin toy doll that was made in 20 or 2001 YL that I didn't get until 2023 YL. But it's a true one. It's not a fake. Um, but how did you go so how did you go by, you know, see my head straight. All right, yeah. So how did you like how did you go by getting that Salem? How did you get those two bootleg Sailor Moon dolls? My only guess was my guess is that someone sold them, I guess, on eBay or Etsy or Overstock or Deal Dash or something like that. Yeah, most likely bought them from eBay or SC or Overstock or Deal Dash, and you look at the boxes and they're like, oh no, it doesn't say Irwin Toy, it don't say Bandai, it says some other business on it. It's like, where's the Toei likeness on it? It said, and I live outside the 401 rights. All right, that's good to know that you live outside the 4-1 Reichs. So, what land do you live in? It goes, nice to see another Sailor Moon follower on here. Well, thank you, TJ White. I live in Russia's land. Oh, so you're from Russia's land or Russia's land gathering. Well, it's the first time in a long time that I have met someone on the interweb that was from Russia's land. You know, I think that Rushland is a good land. I think there are some really good things that Rushland does. If you overlook the war which is going on, which that's sad, but if you overlook the war, I think there's a lot of other good things that Rushland can give. You know, um, well, that's good. That's cool that you're from Russia or Rushland, or they call the Rushland Gathering. And I have 8 folks so far on here, and it goes. I have a tuxedo mask doll and Sailor Venus and oh, so you're saying you're a tuxedo mask, Sailor Venus and Sailor Mars fan? Yeah, he likes evening wear hide. He likes Sailor Red World, and he likes Sailor Hellish World and Sailor Red World. Great to know. Wonderful. When I started this live stream, there was these 2 settings. It's like, oh, you can set a trailer or a sneak peek, or you can set something and other folks can like be on your live stream or something. But I didn't really think I was going to get all these folks coming on. Hey, yeah, good to know. Well, hi. Let's see. Can I go to Fairway? Yeah, I can go to Fairway. All right, here's Sailor Moon guy, um, who is from Rushland. I hope that Sailor Moon guy is still here, and I hope he follows me. It's cool. I got to meet someone from Rush's land. That's good. It goes, hell yeah. Well, I started out this live stream without having, well, 7 folks watching, and oh, now I got 10 folks. So, how did it offshoot to 10 folks? First, it was 7, and then I got 10. I'm guessing about, oh, 8, 9, and 10 showed up right after I said that, I guess. You know. And as you want to know why I'm choosing to do this live stream on my web shooter through my Reckoner instead of my web shooter through my Y speakers, I'm charging up my cell pack or mining up my cell pack on my Y speaker right now because it was at like 60, like at 82, and if I was going to do a live stream, I was going to have the cell pack fully mited up before I even chose to do that. You know, and in the past, when I did do the live streams, I mean, the last live streams I did was what in 2024 YL. I would always get some troll that would show up. I guess he or she was a troll because they like to talk about James E. Cornett this and shit. Am I falling off the Irwin toy stand? I shouldn't be falling off the Irwin toy stand. No way. That's not right. And they would always write down shit like, talk shit about James E. Cornell all the time, my shout out box, and I have to do that. Well, I thought I had 10 folks, but I guess the truth was I really only had 6 folks. And the website had a bug and made me think I had 10 folks watching when truly it was 6 folks. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Well, now I gotta go. 2 thumbs up. Well, I guess we're doing something all right. There we go. Well, well, let's look at. Well, as you know, I still. Yeah, there. I guess I got that straightened off enough, right? All right. Yeah, sorry about all this coughing, clearing the throat. Not really nothing I can do about it. I mean, and a lot of folks might wonder about my live streams, and they might say something like, they might say something like, let's see, we got edit, but really all that does is just like, you know, yeah, but here's the toll right here that well, now I'm losing. I had 4 followers. Now I'm losing them all. Well, I don't know what to do in that, and that's just out of that. Well, this is when you know your live streams are boring when you start out with about, yeah, and everybody's leaving now. Yeah, I'm sorry that I can't make my live streams as glee as other folks in the Sailor Moon followership could do. Come on. Yeah, I guess my head's straight. No, it's not. Oh my god, I got 6 folks now. Oh, this go. Forget it. Probably gonna hold it up now. All right, yeah, pull the web shooter down. All right, all right, folks. There I am now. Well, I guess, I guess some folks, just gotten so worked to me doing a live stream for my Y speaker, my wireless Y speaker, that when they saw me doing a live stream from the web shooter, they're like, "Oh shit, downgrade." Well, I didn't downgrade myself. It's that my Y speaker is getting a cell pack charged up or mited up right now. So that's why I doing this. Um, I know I might not be the most beloved in the Sailor Moon followership, but hey, let's talk about that because sometimes I feel like I'm not, like sometimes I feel that we're the black sheep of the Sailor Moon followership, and and you might say, well, why would you feel that way? Why would Dwayne feel that way? Hey, we just make some guesses and see what. I don't know because a lot of folks might not like the take of Sailor Moon. Well, might not like his take on Sailor Moon, and they might not be so happy about his take on Sailor Moon. You know, and they might say, "Oh well," and you like the Deep Glee Sailor Moon. in Pioneer Glee Sailor Moon, and not everybody likes that Sailor Moon. You know, some folks out there think that Sailor Moon is not, not the greatest. It's not their beloved offshoot of Sailor Moon. And forgive me for all the coughing that happens. I have no runner lead over it. Even before I got the cold, I had no runner lead over it. And no, it's not black and white out at all. Yeah, I don't want you to think that this web shooter film's in black and white because it does not. Well, all right. Someone else came back on now. He goes, well, I love the Ernest doll or Sailor Earth. Well, thank you. Someone said, back in 2009, while my friends and I were making Sailor Moon meets Spider-Man film, it could have happened next year. But then my friend died so I had to say I was sorry for that. Um, well, I didn't know that you were making a film about me and Spider Man meeting. And sorry to hear that one of your friends, died a long time ago. Sorry to hear that too. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, so, and getting back to that, some folks in the Sailor Moon followership might not. It goes, it was on Euro in 2020 while happened. Yeah, was it a drawing show or was it a live film that you were working on? It would have been cool to see how that would have played out, you know. But then again, yeah, so it'd been cool to see how that played out. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Now I know that Witch just talked about how it was going to be a film that I was working on, and then one of your friends died who was working on the film with you, and that's why that film never happened. Um, Sorry to hear that. I mean, there is a lot of, I mean, when you do think of it, it would, I would have, you know, um, there are a lot of folks that do make films like that. So whatever you're going to make the film or not, or whatever, you know, I want to say good luck on that if you're still going to make that film or not, you know. So, yeah. So I just want to talk about how, how I would now talk about how I think being in the Sailor Moon followership, it has its upsides and downsides. And one of the downsides is that not all Sailor Moon fans see eye to eye. And hey, that's true. Not everybody's going to see eye on things, and that's how it is, you know. But some folks out there, you know, at first there were a lot of folks that would gatekeep and say, "Oh well, you don't know, you don't know as much as I do," or they might say something like, "Oh, you're besmirching it because you shifted things around," you know, like yeah, that's what folks would say. That I like, you know, like either shifted things around or offshooted in things that didn't happen in the Deep World or Pioneer World or whatever. you know. Or some folks would say, oh, well, you need to go do some learning because you don't know as much as we do. So, that oversight called that says only girls or women can be sailor keepers. And I said, I can't seek any truth to this anywhere. And I'm like, even if Nico or Nako Takeuchi ever said it, I don't have to follow it. And Toei broke the oversight themselves a long time ago with the Sailor Starlights. And if some folks don't but want to believe that the Sailor Starlights were the first men sailor fighters, well, they were. So that was already broken long before Ernest P. Worrell came along as Sailor Earth. You know, and then I had someone a long time ago that told me that it was a slight on Nako Takeuchi, you know, of Ernest P. Worrell being Sailor Earth, and it was not. And that may have been the first offshoot of gatekeeping that I've got that I had to deal with. The only other kind of gatekeeping would happen, and it would happen on X, where I'd have, well, no, one time I had someone say, oh, don't flight my wisdom. Stop calling her Serena. Well, Serena's my name. I mean, don't flight my wisdom. Then I had someone at one time, this was on X though, this one said, stop saying those names, say the right names. Well, the names of Deacon Pioneer, those are the true names. Those are the right names for that Sailor Moon. Well, and some more of that coughing going on. Not really much I can do about it. Well, let me go see how where my Y speaker's at when it comes to where the cell pack is at. It'll probably most likely be somewhere in the 80s or in the 90s right now. It's at 95. It's at 95. But as we all know, shifting from the Reckoner to the Y speaker and going into a Y stream that you're filming from your web shooter for your Reckoner and offshooting over to your Y speaker never really goes very well. So next time I do a live stream, I don't know when that's going to be. I will do it from my Y speaker again, my Motorola Play G Y speaker or Google Android the next time I do it. It goes, I'm going to sleep. Goodbye. Well, good night then. And I don't know if I'm going to have any more folks coming on this live stream or not. Well, there's some more of that coughing, which I got really no runner, lead, or slay over. So sorry to hear that. I'm saying sorry to hear that from myself when I said that. So, all right, I don't really know what else to talk about. Well, yeah, I mean, so I guess I'll bring this live stream to an end because I don't really know how long that I have done live streams for. And I always start out thinking that I'm going to have a long live stream. And I've done many live streams. I mean, a lot of them were for Jordan, some are for Xena, mean, most of them are for Sailor Moon too. And someone might wonder if I'm ever going to do one for Rainbow Bright. Who knows? I might do it one day. I don't know. I might choose to do it after I'm done doing this live stream. But the only downside is I only got 30 folks, 30 followers, you know. So can't do a live stream, at least not on the web, not on the toll. But I can do one through the Reckoner, through the Y speaker. So, all right, but I want to say thank you for coming on this live stream, and see you all later.